The power of one. In this jar, I have 1,000 pennies. Pretend with me for a moment that each one of these pennies represents one person. According to How Many People Does It Take to Make a Difference, by Dan Zadra and Kobe Yamada, the odds of bowling a perfect game are 1 in 11,500. That's 11 and a half jars. The odds of being struck by lightning are 1 in 576,576 jars. The odds of becoming a US president are 1 in 10 million. That's 10,000 jars. The odds of winning the $400 million jackpot in the Mega Millions lottery are 1 in 175 million. That's 175,000 jars. The odds of you being born under the specific circumstances that you were born under, as a specific person you were born as, are 1 in 400 billion. That's 400 million jars. Every single person on this earth was created uniquely and individually by God, has a specific purpose to fulfill, and has the power to change the world. In Psalm 193, David wrote, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well." New International Version, verses 13 through 14. God created each one of us individually and uniquely, and He knew you better before you were born than you even know yourself. You were not placed on this earth by chance. There was never, is not, and never will be another person exactly like you. You have a specific set of skills and advantages that no one else could ever have. Your very existence is a miracle in itself, carefully planned by God. But it doesn't end there. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." You were created to fill a specific purpose in your life. You have discoveries to make, talents to develop, and gifts to share with the world, ones that no one else can. God handcrafted each one of us with a specific set of skills, and He has a wonderful plan to perfectly utilize those skills for His glory. 2 Corinthians 12:9 tells us that even our weaknesses will serve a purpose in His kingdom. So never doubt that you were created to do wonderful things, things that only you can do, and things that no one else could ever do as perfectly as you. Everyone always talks about wanting to make a difference in the world. But it's not a matter of if you're going to change the world, it's a matter of how. You were born with the power to change the world. In fact, you are going to change the world, whether or not you even want to. You see, this world is made up of over 7 billion individual people. And every time your words or your actions or your lack of words or actions affect even one person, even if that person is yourself, you have changed the world. Julia Hill, an environmentalist, wrote, "The question is not can you make a difference. You already do make a difference. It's just a matter of what kind of difference you want to make during your time on this planet." Too often, people see themselves as insignificant because they are just one person. In reality, this idea couldn't be any further from the truth. The pennies in this jar all make up $10. If I were to remove even one penny from this jar, it would decrease the entire value of the jar as the whole. No matter how many pennies I put in this jar, each individual penny is just as valuable. It's the same with people. There are over 7 billion people on this earth, but no matter how many of us there are, it doesn't decrease our value or purpose as individuals. In fact, it only magnifies the overall impact that we can have on this earth. You are not, nor will you ever be, just one person. You are one person with the power to change the world, whose very existence is a miracle in itself. Your words and your actions are more powerful than you will ever imagine. So be intentional about changing the world for the better. Every person on this earth, yourself included, was created uniquely and individually with a unique and individual purpose. So now the question is, how are you going to change the world? I would like to close with a poem that I found by an unknown author. How many people does it take to make a difference? One. One smile begins a friendship. One hand clasp lifts a soul. One star can guide a ship at sea. One word can frame the goal. One vote can change a nation. One sunbeam lights a room. One candle wipes out darkness. One laugh will conquer gloom. One step must start each journey. One word must start a prayer. One hope will rise our spirits, and one touch can show you care. One voice can speak with wisdom. One heart can know what's true. One life can make a difference. You see, it's up to you.